Drea, 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 oh, everywhere you go, everywhere you go, Drea, oh, everywhere you go, everywhere you go, ooh, Drea, oh, everywhere you go, everywhere you go, Drea, oh, Drea, oh.
So, how old was he when FBG started?
He was in eighth
In eighth
grade.
grade?
So he was like 13 or
13.
14.
And who was like their manager at the time? Like who was helping them?
I really didn't know that part. Like, from my understanding, he was, like, getting help from everybody. But when I noticed Cash and Young them became his manager, that's when I started seeing, like, that he really, like, had somebody that was bagging him up and stuff. Like, so we thought. But that's another story. I don't even want to talk about that. But, you know.
So, okay, so let's move towards when Slide dropped. So, around the time that Slide dropped, what was going on around that time?
Girl, we was chilling. Like, he did the game anthem. We thought the game anthem was gonna blow up. Like, can I share? My cousin gonna kill me about this story, but I don't care. My cousin lost her house because of that Slide video. All the props that they had in that video. Somebody from the manager's office put the and it went, and my cousin lost her house because of that video, baby. Like, she got all they props. I say, what? And she lost it. She just didn't fight for it, okay? Like, 'cause she could have fought. I told her, girl, I can't take nothing from you. But she's like, forget it. I don't care. But yeah, that was deep. That Slide was deep, baby. Like, when I first heard it, I was like, it's a real nigga body. You cannot get in. What? Okay. I can shake your hand. No, like, he let everybody know he don't mess with, and that's probably why they scared him. I don't know, but it was a wrap. Like, if you came around Duck, you couldn't do nothing but see the sincerity and the realness in him. Everybody that encountered with him would say, that boy a stand-up guy, man. He is a real man. Like, all this other stuff that these people try to put these labels on him, be around him. Get to know him. I swear you going to feel it's a pleasure to even be around him, because he was just that kind of kindred spirit. Like, he was really the glue. And as you could see, Jeremiah, everything seemed like it's just falling apart. And if it's up to me, like, he was the glue. I'm trying to be the super glue. Ain't nobody going to fall apart in this. We going to lock back up, and we going to get this movement going in honor of my son, because that's all he wanted. He wanted his guys to eat. He wanted his family to eat. He wanted everybody around him to be eating. And I think we should still do that, because there's a lot of time what's been going on lately. It's been real, real weird to me. And, it ain't for me to understand. But all I know, genuine love and loyalty just cannot leave unless it was never there. And I genuinely love them kids. I am genuinely loyal to them kids. My son was genuinely loyal. Both of them was, Britt, Duck. So that's all.
How long after Slide dropped did the deal come?
I don't know. Probably a week. Probably like a week later. Probably like a week later, my baby came in the house like, Mom, Sonny want to have me. Sonny want, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, as a mother, I'm thinking like, it's over, ching ching. Let me get me a realtor right now. This boy got a major label want to sign him. But a lot of people will say like, I want to address this, and I just want to let the world know the question about why he didn't leave Chicago. Why he didn't leave Chicago. Truth be told, Duck was not living in Chicago. Okay. He wasn't living in no Chicago, but I was. And when my son couldn't make it happen for me like he wanted to, because he took care of everybody. It was so much going on that I didn't know. As far as my son, it was like when I noticed that he couldn't sleep unless I gave him a Xanax. Like he really, it was like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders because he trying to please everybody. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be all right, baby. I got my Section 8. We ain't gonna worry about that. It's gonna come down the road. But Duck wasn't in Chicago. And he couldn't really leave because at the time he couldn't get his mama. Like, why he got his own family. He got his own kids. I'm gonna be good. I ain't no way I can't go. People don't love me. Like, I'm very like I have all the gangs loving me because I ain't never crossed a motherfucker ever in my life. So, that means something to people. And I got love everywhere from all these area sets. They know Sheena. They like, oh yeah, Sheena. People used to tell Doug, like, if you listen to your mama, boy, you gonna be really thinking. But Doug like, nah, sit down. You can't tell me what to do. And I was like, boy, don't play with me. You 6'9", I would jump up and bring your ass down to me. But I think about that boy. Mm, mm, mm.
So he did leave. So I mean, because a lot of times people were saying like, "Oh,
Yes, he left. Him and his fiance and his son. His baby mamas didn't live here. You know what I'm saying? I was the only reason my son came back to Chicago. Okay? I stayed behind Parkway for 3 years and ain't so much get a splinter. Them boys knew I lived right there. I mean, it was like, why? You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's mama house. You know what I'm
right."
saying? Why? So, I mean, what was going to happen was going to happen. I ain't so much get a splinter living in that house. So I wasn't too much worried about nothing like that.
Well, so what changed once he got the deal? Did life drastically change, or?
For him, it probably, for us, it probably did. But from his perspective, he wanted to do better. He wanted to do more. We was maintaining, baby. I ain't finna sit up there. He bought me a couple of cars, and he made sure his mama was good, baby. And he rapped about it. That stuff, a lot of that stuff he rapped about is the truth. Like, and the people that surrounded him and knew him knew it was the truth as well. So